Hello everyone, my name is Candace and I'm coming to you today with something that's causing me great concern. Something that is affecting everybody's summer season. Something that needs to be resolved immediately. I'm not talking about global warming, I'm not talking about climate change, I'm not even talking about Zika. I'm talking about these boring, mundane food platters that I keep seeing at the barbecues. We're well into the summer season. And you've probably already been to a few parties and you might have already seen this problem. Same thing every single year. Your chicken, your hot dogs, hamburgers, maybe some baby carrots and ranch, some bag of chips. Same boring stuff. Now, if you want to change things up, the same way I want to change things up, then I recommend that you try this new recipe for hummus. Hummus is not a new thing, but it's becoming a little bit more new over here in the Western civilization. But it's mostly popular in the Middle East, excuse me. It's primarily used as a dip, but it can also be used as a condiment. Same way we use it, condiments like mayo, ketchup, and mustard. Except that this condiment or hummus is something that is actually packed with all types of dietary benefits. It's a great source of protein, has vitamins, and it has minerals, and that good clean energy that we're looking for. Now, I won't lie, it's a little high in fat, but it's that good fat, that heart healthy, unsaturated fat. Now, it is common, and some of you might be thinking, well, I could just buy it from the store. What's the point of making it at home? Well, the thing about making homemade versus store-bought is that homemade, you know exactly what you're getting. You know exactly what's in there. You know exactly the sodium levels, which you can adjust. And you know that's not going to have any preservatives, whereas some of those store-boughts can definitely have preservatives that you don't need for your body. And it can also have a whole bunch of oils which can strip away those dietary benefits, and we want to try to maintain those. Now, some of you might also be concerned with cooking just because it's cooking. Maybe you're not too confident in your skills. Well, I can assure you that this recipe, anybody can do it, even those who are not so confident. So let's get right into it. I'll show you what the ingredients are, the equipment is, and then we'll go ahead and show you the final product. And it's quick and easy. First ingredient is going to be chickpeas. As a matter of fact, hummus actually means chickpeas in Arabic. For this right here, you just want to use 1 can or 2 cups of cooked chickpeas if you happen to get the bag version. If you do get the canned version, you want to make sure that it's non-GMO and low in sodium. Next main ingredient we're going to use is tahini. For this recipe, tahini does come in different flavors, but for this recipe, you want to use raw tahini or smoked tahini. Just keep it plain, and you're going to use 3 tablespoons of this. Next ingredient, which is something that's pretty common in the home, is extra virgin olive oil. 3 tablespoons. Nothing fancy about it. This next one is lemon juice. You're also going to use 1.5 tablespoons, excuse me, or you're going to use the juice of 1/2 of a lemon. If you're going to use fresh ingredients, which I definitely recommend using fresh. Garlic. If you're going to use the prepackaged like I'm using today, you're going to use 2 tablespoons of garlic. Or if you're going to use fresh cloves, you're going to have 2 fresh cloves of garlic. Sea salt for taste, and black pepper. For the salt, you're going to use 1 teaspoon, and for the pepper, you're going to use 1/2 of a teaspoon. Now, if you have any dietary restrictions that require you to be low in sodium, go ahead and adjust it for your needs. Now that we know the ingredients and the measurements, let's get into the equipment that we need. And our main piece of equipment is going to be, well, aside from the measuring cups and measuring spoons, main piece of equipment is going to be the food processor. Now, if you don't have a food processor, you can definitely use a blender. Only thing with a blender is you might want to add a little bit of water just to keep it operating smoothly. And for the food processor and the blender, whichever ones you do decide to use, you're going to put all the ingredients in there all at once, and you're going to process it for 2 minutes. It should come out to a creaminess and be good to go. Either one will create the same final product. Now, once you make that, your final product is this right here, hummus. As you can see, I've already indulged a little bit and eaten some. Now, this is your basic recipe right here, but you can always spice it up. Many people add pine nuts, cumin, smoked paprika, and my favorite, pomegranate molasses. Just give it a nice, sweet, tangy. It's very delicious. If you want to serve this with anything, if you don't use the condiment, you want to use it as a dip. It goes great with pita. It goes great with raw vegetables as well. So I guess we're back to celery sticks and baby carrots. But this right here would actually spice it up. Now, if you make too much and you want to store some, just put it in a sealed container and it will keep for about a week. That's my recipe for, hummus dip. And hopefully you can spice up your next shindig and get away from those boring food platters. It's a big issue I keep seeing around. Enjoy, guys.